fucking goddamn bullshit.
Oh, yeah, let me turn
Navigation bar turned off.
Let me turn this down. What I say I was gonna do?
My fucking shit falling all over the fucking place.
I went to a tattoo shop.
What, did you get a tattoo?
No, they turned on the gun and I got freaked out.
You ain't got no tattoo?
No.
Why
Honey
not?
brown almond. You see this shit?
Honey brown almond. I don't know if you almond. You more like cashew.
I'll take
You
cashew.
little cashew butter.
Little cashew.
Goddamn.
Then be playing the fuck out your girl.
What's up, Arthur Taylor?
know, cashew
I don't
butter,
know who
fire
that is, but what's
Oh
up? though?
my
Shit.
god. And he say, I don't know if you almond. You more of a cashew.
Cashew butter. That cookie butter.
Goddamn.
If y'all could only see what goes
What's up,
on
Melly?
beforehand, it's crazy.
Shit.
Oh,
Motherfuckers are seeing.
H-Time.
What's up, Melly?
Today.
oh yeah, we good now.
Okay, we ready?
Let's get ready to fucking rumble. Goddamn it.
We good.
Y'all can hear me good?
I feel big. What? Can I
Cause
touch
you
it?
tall.
Why you gotta set this?
That's what she said.
Don't start that shit. Damn. Don't start that kawaii shit.
Can I touch it?
It's your phone. Can I? Hey guys, thanks for tuning in.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
I
thank
ain't
you, thank
particular
you,
about
thank
my
you.
shit.
Let me see.
Right, we are.
Who?
That's
I'm not. No, I don't be tripping.
we're picky people.
Hit say comments. I'm trying to press it, but fuck it. That should be funny if he like, go ahead, y'all, I'm recording. Nigga, are you?
No, he is not.
I
I knew that was gonna throw a nigga off when this.
Yeah, I finna say, yeah, nigga, once that nigga throw that shit on, I said, oh shit, nigga.
I'm not falling for being in
That's
none of
showtime.
shenanigans no more.
That nigga said, "Are you?" Oh man, all right.
Who opened last time?
I'll open.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
You sure you opened, or you saying you'll open?
I'm saying I'll do it.
I think you closed last time.
Yeah, I'm finna say
It
y'all
was like a
closed.
late closing or something. Something happened. It was all.
Yeah.
I think.
Shit, I don't know. Fuck it, whatever.
I'll open and you can close again.
All right, y'all ready?
Hold on, you finna open it
Yeah, I'll open it.
again?
What do you want to do, Aunt?
Yes, whatever. What? Shit, it's on you.
What?
I'll fuck it. I'll open.
Fuck.
She don't say, what do you want to do, then say fuck.
Because I asked you and you
And I'm
asked me
recording.
back twice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to start the show, guys. We're just having
What's going on, Sean?
getting everything
I didn't
together.
even work last night, so I didn't even see the nigga and shit at the front gate.
Okay.
Who was all the
Probably-
people?
you gotta-
Psycho? Milk? Psycho Mike?
Thank you guys for
I'm gonna say,
tuning
who the
in.
fuck is Psycho Milk, man? What type of name is that, nigga? This
Oh,
nigga
yeah,
fuck the shit
Listen,
out
you
of me.
didn't put the camera right on my titties. That's not that kind of show.
No, y'all,
Goddamn.
y'all all in my area. Why y'all sit so far over here?
So we can.
Cause my shit stuck it fucking super zoomed in.
Yeah.
What's up, nigga? My nigga James in this bitch.
Hey James, thanks for tuning in.
Let's have these points in.
I should have just took a shot.
The Jonathan.
You want a shot?
No.
Oh.
No.
The what? The Jonathan Wesley Snipes show? What that shit say? I can't fucking read sideways. That nigga got a long fucking name.
We're gonna
What's the
get to all
topic
your
today,
comments
guys?
Yeah, we're gonna let
all
us
types of
introduce us
shit.
the show, and then we'll give it all to you.
All
Give
the
us a
shit,
minute.
nigga.
Episode 23.
Yes.
Like Jordan.
First, you get the money.
But I got Sean
No.
That's what you said. You said
No.
Kemp. First you get the power.
You said money.
I said power because that's what I have written here on my book.
Okay, first you get the power. She said money. All right, y'all ready?
Even though you get the money first and shit. I just said first you get the power, cause fuck it.
Episode 23. First, you get the money.
Power.
No.
She missed it like a
Power,
motherfucker. She was chilling.
You see me look power over there. First, you get the power.
Power.
Cat versus dog.
Power.
Let's go. Quiet
Even
on,
though ghosts stay cheating.
Yeah, say it, man. Say it.
quiet on the set. Or the set will make you quiet.
She love that shit.
All right, let's go.
Put the headset a little further on my forehead. My forehead look big as shit.
Nigga, just because it's big.
I know. That's what she said. Good afternoon, motherfuckers and motherfuckettes. Welcome to the Cat vs. Dog podcast. It is me, Young Dolemite. with my lovely co-host CJ.
Hola.
And the super producer Ben Ready.
Present.
How you doing, CJ? How was your week?
It was good. Shout out to my uncle. It's his birthday. His name is Steven. So shout out to him. He's here visiting in Los Angeles from Houston. So we've just been painting the city red and having a good time and taking advantage of everything that Los Angeles has to offer. So yeah, it's just been a good weekend for me. I mean, a good little week. Work, hanging out with friends and family. It's good.
Sounding very professional.
What do you want me to sound like?
The town red and all of those wonderful things.
That's what we've been doing.
PR classes.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Boy, y'all ain't shit.
Me and Ben missed them.
We the only
Everybody else on townhouse sounding professional as a motherfucker. Boy, we missed them shits.
Listen, we are about to blow up. You better get on.
Mm-hmm.
We about to get on.
Public relations. We got Puerto Rico.
Man, hell yeah, nigga. Shit.
How was your weekend? Or your week?
My week?
Yeah.
Fucked up. Not fucked up bad, but just god damn. We had to replace the air conditioner system in my house.
Damn.
Very expensive.
Yeah, it is.
That motherfucker was I could have bought a nice car with that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that was all my Harley money.
Right.
But yeah, you know, now it's cool in the house because for the last couple of weeks it was motherfucking hot. I'm talking about like, you know, you look at the thermostat and tell you like how hot it is in your house. It was like 105 in the house. It was hot as fuck. So now we got air conditioning. So now niggas is ice skating through the fucking downstairs.
That sound good.
It's nice and cold, nigga. I was in that motherfucker wrapped up like a little burrito in a blanket, nigga, last night, nigga. Cause man, nigga, we was in that bitch hot than a motherfucker. But now my house is cool, so that's a beautiful thing. But the process of getting it cool, it was a long fucking week. But last night we was nice and chilly. We was chilly willy up in that motherfucker. It was like a big ass igloo in my house.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Nah, do you think?
I was just gonna say, like, when I first moved here, in places like a lot of apartments here in Los Angeles, people think this, and this, and even beachfront properties that don't have central AC, and it's crazy. Yes, the weather is good here, but I feel like every place should still come with central air and heat. It's just ridiculous out here how you could not, because you do have those days, my nigga, where it is hot as hell out here.
And you be sitting right next to that thing they got hanging out the window. Like certain apartment complexes you go by, nigga, you'll look and see the wall and see air conditioner units on the wall, and that's the shit keeping a nigga whole crib cool.
Yeah.
Me, I got that central shit, but goddamn, it ain't cheap, nigga.
Yeah.
How was your week been ready?
Oh, my bad.
Goddamn.
It's getting, it was 50-50, man. You know, it's podcasting is my life now. That's all that matters. As long as we have good shows, everything else is...
pod is life, nigga.
Yeah, pod is life. I'm the pod father. You know, so there we have the pod father had a great week.
That's a beautiful thing.
That sounds very PR-like. Good job, man. That was very PR-like.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I got my shit off of... what's the shit that you get discounts on, that app? The app they always have in driving classes and shit on there. What's her name? The comedian chick was getting money from them. Oh,
Groupon.
Yeah, I got my PR.
Oh my gosh,
Groupon.
shut up.
The only PR I got is Pop-Tarts and ramen. That's the only PR I got, nigga.
And that's all facts.
Yeah.
That is all facts here. So, episode 23, First You Get the Power, our social topic this week. And first I just want to shout out and just say we appreciate all our listeners and people who support the show, because when I dropped this topic on the page, you guys went in. And that helps us create relatable, consistent, fresh topics for the show. And so, if you haven't seen, I don't know where you've been. If you haven't been on Instagram, I don't know where you've been. But it's
your ass must have been dead.
Must have been, because this Nicole Murphy thing has been everywhere. And I only brought it up in the sense of fitness, because there's clearly a large physical difference between Antoine's wife and Nicole Murphy. If you don't know, Antoine
Damn, you gotta put some respect on Sunshine.
Hold on, we gonna go to that.
She keeps saying Antoine's wife like that ain't Leela Rashawn and shit.
She is Leela Rashad, but
she's Sunshine.
Niggas know her more than him.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he?
Niggas
Okay.
I know her more than I know everybody.
I know him more than
Nicole
anybody.
Murphy's wife.
Do y'all know all the movies that this
Nicole
nigga has
Murphy.
directed?
Yeah, he recorded Training Day.
Right. It's huge. That's an Oscar.
So is Sunshine.
She was huge
She's
in the
huge
80s.
Now. She's huge now. She was
funny.
small in the 80s.
You're trying to be funny.
Now she's huge.
So let's for those people who were asleep and missed it, let's bring them up to date. So Hollywood director, his last name is
Antoine
pronounced
Fuqua.
Antoine Fuqua was captured by the paparazzi lip locking with Nicole Murphy. At first, Nicole said it was just a friendly kiss, and then shout out to Lisa Ray for going in the comments and saying, "Girl, you messing with her husband too? You out of line." Two. So Lisa Ray confirms, yes, this is a pattern. So this is a pattern of misbehavior. And so then when they started comparing Leela Rashad to Nicole Murphy, that's when I really want to look at, because I believe Antoine and her have been married at least 10 plus years. Mm-hmm. And so I thought about it in the aspect of being in a relationship for a long time, whether you're married or not, but anything 5-10 plus years and then becoming comfortable. Is it just his fault? Because I don't really feel like, well, we're just going to dive into it, but I don't hear anybody really talking about him.
What, just cheating?
Well, even from a cheating aspect, or like, he's just as wrong as she is. He's married. Nicole is not. He took vows to her.
Oh, yeah, but shit, I've been hearing females saying he ain't shit fuck boy ass nigga. I've been hearing that a lot. Like, that nigga cheated. He should have cheated on her just because she got big. He should have cheated. Nigga, what about when he get big? Look like that nigga been working out. That motherfucker look like he been in the gym. I don't know about when he get fat. I don't see that nigga getting fat. That nigga look like he take care of himself.
He definitely does.
But he obviously ain't really taking care of that marriage, because that nigga out there publicly sloppy cheating with a bitch. Like, that shit is all the way out. Like, that's the disrespectful part more than anything. The fact that he just publicly cheated.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you couldn't even sneak into a back room, hotel room, and that nigga, you couldn't go to the duck off, nigga. Y'all niggas out in public, outside, kissing in the sunshine where cameras could see y'all.
Mm-hmm. That means you don't give a damn.
Exactly, because motherfuckers like, oh, well, you know, they was in, like, Paris or some shit. Yeah, nigga, it wasn't like they was in fucking, you know, Tupelo, Mississippi, or Lebanon, Tennessee or some shit, nigga. They was out where the cameras be at. Like, nigga, he didn't give a fuck at all.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the angle. It's so many layers to this shit. Like, all the variables, cause him and fucking Leela Rashawn, they might be separating. They might have an open relationship. They might have a bunch of different factors that might factor into him stepping out publicly and not giving a fuck. Cause I'm like, damn, nigga, you couldn't even act like it wasn't that, nigga. Like, you don't let a bitch kiss you in public and you got a whole ass wife. Like,
so let's pause there.
That's a bad look.
Because I immediately thought about you when this came up, because you always say in private people are comfortable with stuff until it gets out. So I'm like, dang, we don't know. They could be on the verge of divorce, or they could just have an open marriage for all we know. The only reason I say that might not be the case is because of Lisa Ray hopping on and saying what she said.
She just
and
fucking
speaking
everybody
up on their dynamic. And her saying that they are all friends. Now this is where, and that's why I was like, oh, it makes a difference once things get out. Yeah. If that is their dynamic.
Yeah. Nicole Murphy's a goddamn sniper.
Here's the other thing. I tell women this from a military aspect all the time. From being in the Navy, if your husband is in the military or whatever, and they're gone or they're at work all day, there are new chicks coming to the ship, coming to the boat all the time. You should keep yourself together, period, because he's maintaining himself, not because of these other women. Because you could be Beyonce, Halle Berry. If a man is going to cheat on you, he's going to cheat on you. I don't really think it's about what she looks like. That plays a role, but if that nigga wanted to cheat, he's gonna cheat. Period. And then my thing is, I saw a few women say, you know, she let herself go and this and that, and she could have kept herself together. When I take on clients now as a personal trainer, I tell them, find the reason that you want to do fitness for you. Because if you're doing it for somebody else, it's already going to be unsuccessful. You can do it to get them, and then once you got them, then what?
Yeah, and the thing is, it ain't like she got big yesterday.
No.
She probably been big for a while. Time. Like, nigga, he was cool with her being big this whole fucking time. So, like, I don't even look at the size shit as such a factor, like how everybody's making it like, oh, you know, since she let herself go and she got big, she been big fucking like the last 10 years or some crazy shit like that. Like, she been big.
He could have been cheating this whole time and just got caught.
That too.
You know, we just now finding out
about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of factors that go into this shit outside of just speculation, because ain't neither one of these motherfuckers made a statement. I ain't seen nobody say it publicly. Who?
Okay, so when it first happened,
Nicole?
She said it was a friendly family kiss. Mm-hmm. That was her first. You better hit it, Ben. Exactly, because I don't kiss
family kiss.
I don't kiss my family members in the mouth.
Yeah, shit.
I don't even kiss them general, but definitely not in their damn mouth.
Yeah, I ain't come from one of them type of families, and I ain't kissing no family friend like that.
My thing is, why would you release that as your statement? That was stupid as hell. Whoever her PR team is or her management around her should have been like, girl, just stay quiet. Like, because that was stupid.
Yeah, they literally should have been like, bitch.
Yeah, be quiet.
That shit don't make no motherfucking sense. Like, it was a friendly family kiss to the mouth, nigga. Like, nah, G. Nigga, you ain't Birdman and Lil Wayne. Them the only two motherfuckers that talk about that friendly family kiss shit. And that shit wasn't even fly when them niggas did it. Motherfuckers assume they was fucking, and they're men. So ain't no fucking way kissing another motherfucker in the mouth is cool in no type of context.
She released another statement after that and apologized for it.
Yeah, because she knew she fucked up. Once she realized niggas wasn't going for that bullshit.
Exactly.
She was like, oh, alright, my bad, y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't fall for it? Cool. Sorry about that. I fucked up.
Right, let me try something else.
Bitch blew it. But... you know, again, Leela Rashawn and Antoine Fuqua, like, I ain't heard they statements yet, so I'm waiting to hear what them motherfuckers got to say, because they the motherfuckers who really matter in the situation. At the end of the day, Nicole just a side bitch. Like, don't nobody care what the side bitch got to say. So I'm waiting to see what Leela Rashawn or Antoine Fuqua got to say.
I don't think either one of them are going to make a statement.
Because they smart. Obviously, Nicole Murphy ain't the sharpest motherfucking knife in the drawer. Like,
no, not at all.
Bitch, what the fuck? So, you know, I'm waiting for one of them motherfuckers to say something. Outside of that, like, honestly, I didn't really give a shit when it happened. I just see it's such a big issue that everybody talking about. I just fucking, I throw my 2 cents in, but...
yeah. Here's why it got me. Because like you just said, you were so bold and so flagrant with it. Like, y'all sitting outside, if you look at those pictures, there's other people around. You already know as a public figure, your claim to fame, like, you're a huge director. You're all over everything. So, you know people are going to be paying attention to you just in general. Being in Paris or being in another country doesn't mean anything. You know better from that, too. You done seen Beyonce and Jay-Z all over other places and still paparazzi. So... that's what caught me. Like, y'all are really just out here tongue kissing, having tea, pinkies in the air, having a good fucking time cheating.
And this ain't the 80s. Like, I think of back in the days, a lot of celebrities got away with bullshit just because it wasn't the internet age. It wasn't the everybody got a camera age. So they was able to do little slick shit. Like, you know, you would hear about celebrities cheating with other celebrities and cheating with motherfuckers all the time. And it was never really a thing because it wasn't cameras every fucking where. But now motherfuckers got cameras on their phone, cameras just all over the place. Hidden cameras, goddamn security cameras.
Seen Kevin Hart
and all type of shit. Shit, you seen fucking Jay-Z get whooped on in that elevator. I'm sure they didn't think that was gonna get out.
Hell no.
You know, like, shit, you always being watched. So motherfuckers doing shit like that, like, nigga, that's just sloppy. So for him to do it that sloppy, somebody had to have either an agreement on some shit, or he really just don't give a fuck.
I think they don't give a fuck. I don't think Nicole gives a fuck. Like, truly and honestly, I don't think Nicole gives a hot goddamn.
Yeah, we know Nicole don't give a fuck.
Because here's my thing too.
Especially if she fucking everybody else's husband too.
when women become in the industry consistently, you get exposed and see how niggas operate. And I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not. But it can make you start operating how men operate. And my thing is, you can never do that because you are a woman. You cannot do the things that men do. I've said it like 1,001 times. You're not going to be held to the same standard. So you can start moving like that and sleeping with folks' husband and become that person if you want to, and you're going to have a whole name out here for yourself with that shit. And the crazy part is,
though, whole name.
Niggas is still going to fuck, though.
Hell yeah.
Niggas still going to talk to us.
But
still,
fucking...
somebody still wife her up.
No, I don't know about wifing her up, but she's
pretty.
Fuck. Yeah.
She's pretty.
And if a nigga try to wife her up, he pretty damn dumb.
Why? Niggas is out here
dumb.
Stop.
Go. Why?
Stop.
Because
with all the Kardashians.
That's why.
Come on. We already know they been ran through more than a train station, and niggas is still wifing them up, galling them up, getting them. What?
Them niggas dumb too.
They are dumb, but I'm just saying it doesn't stop just because you got some history out here in these streets.
Yeah, these some dumbass niggas, because nigga, like, one of my favorite football players at the time was no longer my favorite anything after a relationship he got into. My nigga Chad Ochocinco, once I heard he was fucking with Evelyn Lozada, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga's literally retarded.
Why?
No longer a fan.
Why? What's wrong with her? To you? She left about 3 shattered athletes in her resume. Okay.
Antoine Walker fucked him over. She was on Basketball Wives. That should let you know she ain't shit. And some baseball player who I don't really know about.
That's her son's father. Yeah,
him and another motherfucker. Like, if you know she got a pattern of fucking niggas over, you just gonna say, she ain't gonna fuck me over though. Which she did, so.
She did fuck off his career. I do feel like that situation was the main reason. Not to... Here's my thing, because I feel like if we say that, then we're not justifying that he did headbutt her ass. But
she the type
certain
of
women, draw shit out of you,
like,
and you gotta be mindful. If somebody brings the worst out of you, then that's not the motherfucker you need to be around. And I don't feel like that situation that happened in that car was the first time. That probably was the 7th time. And then her running over to the neighbor's house, and then it getting to the internet. When she get to the internet, by that time it's too late. It's out.
And he could have avoided all this by walking the fuck away once the bitch said hello.
Well,
but since he didn't, stupid ass nigga. Like, it's just some motherfuckers who in life you should just know they ain't shit from jump.
Well, listen, niggas and bitches don't come with warning labels.
She did. She had a big bright ass warning label.
Because she had talked to some other players?
No, because she fucked over some other players. Ain't no talk to.
I don't know.
She collecting checks and got a TV show about the shit.
Okay, well that was all of them though. Go ahead, man.
Can we talk about the mental part on Nicole Murphy part?
The mental part as in?
Her husband cheated on her with trains.
Okay.
He was married to her when that happened?
Was he?
I don't know, nigga.
I don't think so.
Because you said cheated,
married.
So I'm just like, nigga, did he cheat on her with a transgender or?
Maybe he wasn't, but however, that could
mess your mind up. I see
was this happening all while they was together though? Niggas just don't wake up one day and say, hey, I'm fucking a train.
Well, I don't know if he decided to fuck a transsexual, because according to him, he was just giving motherfucker a ride, and that's funny because I'm like, you really a comedian, nigga, to have came up with, I was just giving a motherfucker, you just picking up random strangers, my nigga.
I heard he knew them.
Strange women with dicks, huh?
I heard he knew the person. Like, you can't, a straight man, listen, a straight man in the industry is going to have gay friends, transgender friends, because that's, the industry is full of that, right? You're going to come across this. Stop. You know it is.
We don't. We not in the fucking industry.
But you know, come on now.
We podcasting out the trap. I ain't got no air conditioning in this bitch. This nigga glasses is foggy and some more shit. Nigga, this is trap podcasting over here, nigga.
Glasses is foggy.
These sweat beads on us,
no,
nigga. We podcasting in the hood, nigga. Live from South Central.
It's not about that. It's about that's their lifestyle. If that's your normality, that's what I'm saying. If that's not our norm, so that's why it seems far-fetched to us.
Oh no, but the thing is, like I said, like I'm not really tripping off the shit because like I got a transgender homie. Like,
there you go. Would you not get this nigga a ride?
Yeah, I get a nigga a ride.
Okay.
But for it to have came out as it was some type of fucking relationship.
But they gonna spin it that way. You already know that shit. Not saying I'm just playing devil's
advocate. But if they said
that
it was, but they said it was a transgender prostitute.
We don't know that.
That's what they said. I'm just saying.
I don't trust that
so
shit.
So for it to have came out that it was a prostitute, and I don't know if it was confirmed that it was a prostitute, but the story had came out that it was a prostitute. So if it was a prostitute that he picked up, that changes a lot as far as the story. So when you come from your marriage or whatever to fucking with somebody, like just hypothetically, if I'm her and my ex gets caught in a scandal with a transgender, that ain't finna make me go be a hoe.
Yeah, to answer your question, being I don't see
why she became a hoe.
I mean, being cheated on in general. Now she was on a reality show too on VH1, and she did say in her marriage that Eddie cheated. She didn't say with who or whatever, but there had been infidelity in their marriage. And that does affect a woman in a mental sense. But that does not give you a free pass to go fuck over other people's marriages and seek out other married men. Like, you need to heal. But that's, what does the saying say? Hurt people hurt people. Mm-hmm. So she may be carrying that. Man, like,
that shit was 30 fucking years ago.
It was like they kids their daughters are grown as fuck.
Yeah, that shit happened in the goddamn 80s. If you don't get over that bullshit,
sometimes people hang on to mental shit.
Nigga, carry on. Yeah, she better hang on to that shit. Hang on to somebody else's goddamn nigga. Hang on to your own nigga.
That part. I want to go back though with the fit part, because should a woman stay? Okay, when they got married, she was not the size she is now. Is that a real issue in dating? I mean, in a marriage, or in a long-term relationship? Is that not cause to cheat, but cause to be an issue if the person puts on between 100 and 120 pounds? Because she's put on about 100.
If it's been discussed. Like me personally, weight gain don't bother me.
For those who don't like BBW.
But that's what I'm saying. Like me personally, it don't bother me. But if your girl is gaining weight and you don't like that, you need to discuss that shit. And you need to, as the man, be taking steps to change that. Like, baby, let's go to the gym. Let's get a gym membership. Mm-hmm. Let's start eating a little healthier. Like, how about you not get seconds? Like, if you don't want your girl to blow up, nigga, help her to not blow up. Help her to shrink it down a bit. Because, you know, sometimes if you have a baby, you'll gain a lot of weight.
Yes.
Or you get on a certain type of medication. Or you get a illness or something of that sort. That'll make you end up getting some weight. Because some of these medications will put some weight on you.
Most of these medications will put some weight on you.
That happens. So, in that event, you know, y'all motherfuckers, instead of going on dates to the Olive Garden and, you know, the Mexican restaurant and El Torrio and all this shit, y'all motherfuckers need to go on a gym date. Go work out and hit a Jamba Juice after, or fucking, I don't know, to juice it up or some shit. Like, go get a fucking vegan smoothie and some salad and go fucking run the hills or some shit. Like, go hiking.
Them Olive Garden breadsticks are bomb, though.
Yeah, you motherfuckers put some pounds on your ass. Yeah, they will. Like, you know.
Are men held to that same accountability?
Niggas usually be working out. A lot of niggas don't be blowing up in they shit.
Bullshit.
Shit, if them niggas start blowing up and you don't like that, ladies, send that nigga to the goddamn gym.
That. My thing is, we should hold that same standard for men.
Yeah, nigga, whoever blow up, nigga, tell the motherfuckers to stop blowing up. Like, whatever they doing that you don't like, you are a part of, like, you know, a relationship is two as one. Mm-hmm. So it's your relationship to help your mate to get to what you want them to be at, or stay where they were when y'all met. Like, if you marry a motherfucker because of some superficial shit, which to me personally is stupid. If you marry a motherfucker just based on superficial shit, it'll go away. Trust me. They gon' gain weight. They gonna get older. Their hair gonna fall out. Teeth gonna fall out. Motherfucking all type of shit. You know. Anything superficial. Like, motherfucker, you get with a motherfucker based on money and then they lose their job. Now what? Like, you can't marry a motherfucker based on shit like that. So you should be marrying them based on the person that they are. But you know, the sexual chemistry is a part of it. And dudes, when dudes get bigger, I heard they did get smaller or some shit. I used to see that shit on TV. So if a nigga dick getting smaller or some shit because he getting bigger, you better put that nigga in the gym. Don't cheat on the motherfucker. Help the motherfucker out. Like, you know.
We don't want the inches to leave. I know that.
Yeah, well,
we don't want that.
Again, like I said, you know, if their weight becomes a problem to you, then y'all motherfuckers need to go work on that shit.
Yeah, it's not big.
Yeah, it happened while they was married. They got married in 93, excuse me, and the training shit happened in 97.
Oh, that wasn't like too far after that.
Yeah.
But see, again, it could have been him not cheating. He could have honestly just been giving the motherfucker
I honestly believe he was giving him a ride.
Because me personally, I'm not tripping.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are you being funny?
A ride.
A Lil Nas X ride till it can't no more. Took him on a ride on the Old Town Road.
He hit that old.
These niggas ain't shit. When I tell y'all they ain't shit.
That nigga till it can't no more.
That is not. I think Eddie Murphy. I don't think he's messing with trannies. I really don't.
Me neither, because it ain't like it happened after that.
Right. That's my thing. If you had, if that was really your shit,
in public,
you would have had a gang load. No. Well, we wish Lila Rashad and Antoine the best, and hopefully
and Eddie Murphy too, because he just got $70 million for a special on Netflix.
I know. I can't wait to see that.
God damn, I'm so hyped for that shit.
I can't wait. I hope it's good.
I'm such a big fan of stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And Eddie Murphy he's top 3 on my list of all time.
So today's show is entitled First You Get the Power. And how did we come up with this one?
I just made it up. But you were saying
bullshit.
I'm talking about the name.
No,
the topic, you came up with the topic.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. You came up with that shit and I said, yeah, that sounds good. You wrote the whole fucking show.
Stop
nigga,
it.
She texted me all this shit, and I was like, "Damn, nigga, for sure. That's dope."
Power. We
Cause she has all the power.
I don't.
She runs this shit. This is the CJ show. We just here, nigga.
All the single ladies.
He just hit the buttons. I just cracked the
Hot girl summer in this bitch then. Yeah. You're right. Shit. Fuck it up then.
Hot girls 100. They're up. I'm married, nigga. I can't participate in those activities.
This is a joint. Listen, all 3 of us work very diligently here under the Townhouse Media umbrella to make this show successful. So, shout out to everyone here and who's under the umbrella. A versus B personality. Give it to the people.
Damn, that's what she said. But A versus B personality. Basically, A personality is the type of person who likes to make decisions, and they're the more decisive person. Mm-hmm. B personalities are usually the passenger in the situation. Like, whatever you say, babe. All right, babe. I'm just going off what you go off of. Whatever you say, I'm with it. Like, B personalities are usually the most willing to compromise.
And how does a B personality obtain power?
They usually don't want power. They're usually comfortable with whatever's going on as long as it doesn't hurt them physically or mentally.
Can 2 A-type personalities be together?
It's possible, but highly unlikely.
I think I'm A-type, but I have B traits. I'm A-type, but in a relationship, I want to be B. But I need to know first that you can run it before I relax myself.
So basically, you need an A+.
No, not an A+, but I just need to be able to trust that you can. Because women who are independent and A in every other arena in their life is not going to just relinquish or submit to you not knowing if you can really handle and lead and guide. There's this stereotype that black women don't want to submit or don't know how to submit or won't or whatever, and it's not that. It's just before I relinquish the reins to you and just get to letting you handle shit, I need to know, my nigga, that you can.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas they weren't taught to be A personalities because they was raised by a woman.
So what?
And sometimes the woman is an A personality herself. But if you've been raised by an A personality woman telling you what to do growing up, you become a B male.
Do you really feel that way?
Yes, I do. That's why I said it.
Like, because I see what you're saying, I do understand it, but I don't necessarily agree because A type of personality can empower others to find your own A. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you may not be the kind of A that I am, but I can still empower you and motivate you and encourage you. You're right. When you're just constantly being told what to do, and you breed a follower, yes.
But that's then how it goes a lot of times.
But I think we've advised women here and other single mothers to not do that. Yes, you are the parent and you are in control, but you also need to dictate responsibilities. I feel like women who raise sons make them responsible. Guys who I have dated who were raised by women, there's definitely a difference between a guy who had a male in the household and one who didn't. It's not necessarily always a positive, just a difference. But those guys have a tendency to be proactive when it comes to cleaning, which sounds like some feminine stuff, but they keep their own home clean, not just I'm cleaning up because I got a female coming over to the house. And they are responsible in a lot of other arenas that are appreciated by women, that a man who was not raised like that doesn't have those skills. And I don't think that necessarily makes you B. And being B is not bad, but you can still be a leader if you just have your mom around.
Yeah, but a lot of them don't be. A lot of motherfuckers be on some B shit because they were so used to their mama telling them what to do, they looking for a female to do the same shit. Like Dr. Francis Cress Wilson was saying in the beginning, the Baby Boy, like that little monologue that Tyree started the movie with, that was from Dr. Francis Cress Wilson. And it was basically saying, like, a lot of the men that was raised by women, they so used to being treated like a little boy by their mama. When they get older, they still got that little boy disposition. Okay. So when they get with a woman, they still want the woman to be the motherly figure in their life. They still want the woman in their life to do everything that their mama did. And they submit to their woman like they submitted to their mama. And a lot of times you could tell in the dynamic between a man and his mama how he's gonna be. That's why the advice that I give motherfuckers a lot of times when it comes to new relationships is when you meet them with their parents, see how they interact with their parents. Because some motherfuckers, you could tell from jump that he finna be a bitch ass nigga.
What's an indicator
then? Personality.
Yeah, see, we indicate B with weak.
Yeah, I gotta stop calling these B personality bitch ass niggas.
Thank you.
But anyway, like a B personality motherfucker, like when you see his mama bossing him around, nigga, go take the trash out. And he, all right, okay, mama, here I go. Sorry, mama. Like, you could tell by how a nigga mama talks to him and how he talk back to his mama whether or not he's an A or B personality. Okay. Because any nigga could respect his mama. I respect my mom to the utmost. But you could tell me and my mom's relationship is two grown motherfuckers talking to each other. It's not like my mom being like, all right, Anthony, nigga, since you here, go take your ass in there and wash them dishes. Like, It's niggas who got that type of relationship with their mama. They mama punking them.
Oh, then that's a mama's boy.
It's a lot of mama's boys out here.
You know what? I don't think I've come in contact with a whole bunch of mama's boys just because that doesn't work for me. But I think it does say a lot about a man's personality for sure.
Yeah.
You can have mama's boys. You know, I see mama's boys more when the daddy is around.
Yeah, because they daddy was hard on them and their mama was coddling them.
And I think that's when I see that the most. I don't see that so much in an independent home sometimes because 9 times out of 10 she at work and you still got to be responsible. You got to take care of yourself. You got to do all these other things. But
yeah, but you know,
if your mama don't do that, women. Like
yeah,
if you out here talking to your child reckless as an adult.
But shit, sometimes it ain't reckless. It's subtle. Okay. Like, you know, he comes to the house and she like, oh, you here? All right, could you go get that trash? Okay, mama. Could you go do this? Oh, you know, I got to go to the store. I don't feel like dropping. Could you take me to the store?
Oh, yeah. What you mean? No. That's different. You supposed to do that. See, that's a Southern thing. That's how we were raised.
Mm-hmm.
If when I get 40, 50 years old and Bailey come over and my trash needs to be taken out, I don't necessarily think that I would ask him. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I don't think I would. But I do feel like he should see it and be like, let me take the trash out.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I do for my mom. But
yeah, you just do for her.
But you could just tell. Like, some shit, you know, like, because a motherfucker who I was raised around is like that. Like, he's an adult, but he still got that baby boy complex. Like, his mom runs his life. Like, his mom still washes clothes and like shit like that. Like, nigga, when you see shit like that, like, you should know, like, this ain't finna work. And see, he was raised like his father died when he was little. Okay. So his mama, she still was basically living off of his daddy's money. Like, his daddy left a big ass like life insurance settlement. So his mom didn't have to work. His mom was always at home. So she still lived a housewife life with him around. So she was still able to be the, oh, my baby. And it could have been, since his daddy died, she didn't want to lose another man. So she wanted to keep his ass always around, always up under her and shit. And he still got this mama boy ass disposition about him. And it's not good. Like, you love a motherfucker, but like I tell motherfuckers, just because you love a motherfucker a lot don't mean that's going to make you a good parent.
No, it doesn't at all.
Like, you can love a motherfucker into being a bitch ass nigga.
Love is just like, that's just like a marriage or any other relationship. That's just one component of it. That is not going to hold the entire substance of the relationship together. You got to have communication. You got to have honesty. You got to have trust. And that's man on woman. That's father and son. That's mother and son. That's any dynamic between two people who are going to be in a positive, productive relationship. Like, that whole, I love you. So that's the answer to everything. To our younger listeners, please believe that ain't it.
Hell no.
That's not it. You got to learn how somebody communicates, understand their background, understand how they was raised. And my thing is just understanding, like, we're saying these things like, pay attention to how he interacts with his mother. Pay attention to how he interacts with his father so that you will know. So that you're not blinded 1-2 years down the road, or you don't waste your time thinking, oh, this is the kind of man I want, when he doesn't even possess those traits to be the type of man that you want. We giving you real life time savers out here.
Yeah, because compatibility is very motherfucking important.
Very much.
And like I tell motherfuckers, like, dudes, look at her mama. If her mama ugly, she gonna be ugly, dog. That's
a plus and a minus. That's not all. Me and my mama don't look nothing alike.
Yeah, but a lot of times that's a good indicator of how they gonna age. If her parents age bad, she might age bad. Ladies, if his daddy bald headed and he got a nice set of hair, a nice hairline right now, that shit might not last. Enjoy that hairline while you got it.
That's true.
That shit gonna go away.
My son gonna have a fucked up hairline.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers see I'm bald, nigga. I used to have luscious, beautiful,
you and he ain't
flowing
had
shit. Man, my shit was, y'all niggas saw TBT on the motherfucking timeline, nigga. My shit was amazing, my nigga. I had a fly shit, nigga. But now I had to grow it down here because, nigga, this shit was gone, nigga. Hairline all the way gone.
I get that.
But, when it comes to relationships all the time, like, you got to look more into the future than you look into right now, because it's easy to love a motherfucker when you meet them. Like, puppy love is a real thing. Like, motherfuckers grow apart. And that's the thing with relationships. Like, as much as you cool with a motherfucker when y'all first meet and it's just, oh, I love everything he do. Motherfucker fart smell good when y'all first start talking when they first meet. Like, everything y'all motherfucker, everything this nigga do, you like it. Like, females, oh, she got this little fucked up attitude. I just like the way she talk fucked up to me. 5 years in, you like, man, this bitch just can't shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga, everything I say, this bitch got a fucking comeback. Yeah. Like, you gotta be with a motherfucker who you love when all the cute shit wear off. Like, cause all that shit gonna fade. Like, nigga, you gotta get with a motherfucker who you love beyond superficial shit. Yeah.
And then you have to address it within yourself. Cause it's times, especially even physically, 2-3 years in, you're like, oh, this motherfucker is ugly today. Like, your feelings, if you're basing a relationship off your feelings, you already losing. Because your feelings and your emotions are going in and out, fluctuate from day to day, moment to moment, and especially with women and even more so in men sometimes. So, you gotta make sure that they have those solid qualities that are building blocks. Using money to make power plays.
Yeah. And a lot of times it happens with men, but nowadays, a lot of with women.
So let's address men.
Obviously.
I mean, because first, let's lay the foundation.
Yeah, because
I feel like women are just duplicating or trying to duplicate what they saw men do.
I don't even think that it's duplicating. I just think that in any situation where somebody's holding the cards, a lot of motherfuckers abuse the amount of power that they got. Like, when it comes to anything, like, it's just something that I say all the time. Like, the worst thing you can do to a sorry motherfucker is give them some power. And that comes in work dynamics or anything. Like, nigga, you and the nigga was cool as a motherfucker the whole time y'all start working. He became a supervisor. Now he talking shit. Like, you know, it exposes a lot about people. So, like, when it comes to relationships with money, like, when the dude is the big breadwinner, like, he's making a considerable amount more than the woman, or she's not making money, a lot of times a bitch ass nigga is gonna talk down to his woman because he's making the money. Mm-hmm. She go buy something. Oh, what you done bought now with my money? Mm-hmm. Oh shit, here she go spending up all my money again. Like, nigga, this was for the house. Nigga, I bought a fucking refrigerator. The refrigerator was down. I bought a new refrigerator. Yeah, but goddamn, why you gotta spend so much motherfucking of my money? Like, niggas will talk down on a woman because he's the one making the money, and that's a bitch nigga move. Like. And a lot of times, again, like, you know, there's niggas who live in a situation with a female who's talking down to him because he's not making as much money as he used to, or she always made more money than him. And she calling them all types of broke ass niggas, and whenever he want to do something, she like, shit, if you was making some motherfucking money, maybe you could do it. Goddamn, nigga, you asking me for some money again? Damn, nigga, you want to drive my car again? Goddamn, nigga, like, you know.
Men and women, don't let nobody, even if you're the man in this situation, don't allow someone to disrespect you or minimize your value because of whatever money they're making. Because money is here today and gone tomorrow. Do you understand me? So while they up talking big shit to you today, and then trust and believe, baby, them tables will turn and the shoe could be on the other foot. Now what? And that's really the test of who you genuinely are on the inside. Like you said, the money only really exposes who you really are on the inside. If you was an asshole before and you come into some money and some power, you just going to be a bigger asshole. But if you was genuine, if you was solid when you didn't have, you'll be solid and bless those around you. And that's how you stay continuously being blessed, continuously moving to that next level. I think, like, when men, here's what I have found with men who have money. It's not necessarily that they want to talk down to you. What I find is you feel like you don't have to be consistent. You don't have to communicate. You don't have to do the active things that really make a relationship because you feel like, oh, I got big money. And because maybe I bought you a bag, or I took you to this fancy restaurant, or I did whatever these things are. If I keep giving you things, then you should be fine. You should. But if you're a type of woman who I could care less about these things, I want your time, I want to spend time with you, then none of that shit's going to matter at the end of the day.
Yeah, because a lot of motherfuckers is used to compensating for their shortcomings with money.
There you go.
So they compensate for their relationship shortcomings with money. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I wasn't around, but I bought you this, though. Like, I wasn't doing this, you know, I fucked up here, so let me just buy you some shit, and that should shut your ass the fuck up.
And that's an abuse of power.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And, you know, again, it goes both ways. Because, like, when you see the women with money, like, you know, damn, baby, you know, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and she hit your ass with, I was so tired from working and shit to keep a roof over your motherfucking head. I'm not in the goddamn mood to be fucking and sucking on your dick and all of this extra shit. Like, it's not a fly thing on either person's part to use money as a compensator for what the fuck you need to be doing in a relationship dynamic. So a lot of times, you know, when you fucking with a motherfucker with money, again, like, you got to give motherfuckers that probation period of fucking with you to see the type of person that they really are before you put yourself in a relationship with the motherfucker.
That's true. That probationary period is so true, so that you can just really see, especially if you don't notice, like, if this is a random person that you met on aisle 6 of the grocery store, You need to get to know them so that they're going to see how they treat and talk to you is not something that you want to be a part of. I had a homegirl date a dude for a whole 3 months, and he didn't tell her to the 4th month that he had a 5-year-old.
Damn.
Like, what the hell is going on out here? And I get why some people, like, he had a legitimate reason. You know, he worked in the industry, and, like, there was even no pictures on his social media. He was like, I'm trying to protect my son now. In my mind, I feel like...
Was it Drake?
Nah.
Nigga, I ain't trying to hide the world or hide my son from the world. I'm trying to hide the world from my son and shit.
Had he been a Drake level, I think she would have been probably more understanding. Like, on certain levels, I do get why he did what he did. But for me, I'll let it be known off top I got a kid because I need you to understand that this is a different dynamic in general.
Yeah,
dating with a child,
rapper and shit. Talking about your goddamn son. You hiding that nigga from your 32 followers, motherfucker.
That nigga said SoundCloud rapper. You stupid.
Hiding that nigga from the 38 fucking listens you get, nigga. Like, who the fuck is you trying to hide this nigga from?
Some people are just not comfortable with sharing their child like that. But that's the whole point of a probationary period.
Because the kids is ugly. That's what happened when you got an ugly kid. I ain't never seen the motherfucker. I'm just saying shit. Motherfucker might have an ugly kid. He hiding the world from his ugly ass kid.
He ain't shit.
You saw that video, homegirl? I was like, I got this damn ugly ass baby. I did not want to have this ugly ass. This little nigga look like Alien versus Predator.
Did we put that on the page? So listen.
I ain't put it on the page.
Side note. My co-host sent me one of the most fucked up videos that I have ever seen on the internet. And I'm going to put it on our page so you guys can look at it and chime in. And it's basically this woman calling her child ugly and saying, I knew he was going to be fucking ugly and look at this motherfucker. And I watched that video and I just was like, you are a
crying laughing.
This nigga laughing, I'm calling her a bullshit bitch. It's your child. I'm not finna call my own child ugly.
But what if he ugly?
Then I'm gonna say he different.
Nah, when my son first came out, I was like, ooh, shit.
Baby had a long head when he came out, but then he got it together.
But that's what I'm saying.
That don't mean he ugly.
When Deuce first slipped out, I was like, ooh.
Not slipped out.
I gotta dress this nigga real nice. And the crazy thing is he didn't slip out. He was a C-section. They pulled him out. But like
I know he
was like crazy looking. Like, damn, nigga, why this nigga eyes swole up like that? Like, nigga, when babies first come out, most of them don't be cute, nigga. So I'm like, ooh.
Do you realize how traumatizing that is for the child to come through this, nigga?
They pulled him out. I don't even know how C-sections work. I was sitting down.
It's a lot.
I know.
You're not gonna be like, oh,
I didn't know
shot
that
ready.
Makes you ugly. When Brownie came out, she was cute.
That's because that's your daughter.
And she
that's
slipped
how
out. She
feel
like
about their daughters.
She came out. She was a what you call that shit?
Vaginal
birth. She came out cute. I was like, ooh, that's the fuck I'm talking about. Shit, she cute. Deuce, when he came out, I was like, ooh.
Do y'all hear this
nigga,
shit? Do y'all hear it?
He cute now. He handsome.
Are y'all listening though?
He's a fucking player. Deuce gonna be a motherfucking problem.
And how
if she was ugly, she could have been ugly, but she wasn't ugly though. Brownie was a cute little baby. Deuce, he got cute like about 30, 45 minutes later. When the swelling went down, he was straight.
Ah, shit, I tried.
Damn. Chelsea on the boards again. Chelsea be breaking the fourth wall and shit.
I know they can't see it.
She be breaking the fourth wall like a motherfucker.
5 points it does.
No!
touching nigga radio.
She touching the Podfather shit.
Yeah, but nigga.
Okay, this
but Brownie came out cute though.
Power. Okay, so we have down here power of the pussy and the penis.
Everybody understand that. Power of the P.
What is the power?
What is the power? The power to dickmatize or have a nigga sprung out here.
And then what does that?
Whipped.
What does that really mean?
What does it mean?
If a man is pussy, well, what is he doing that he wouldn't normally do?
Terrible fucking decisions.
Like what?
Throwing his life away.
Like
exactly.
what?
Every life.
Niggas is out here catching bodies, killing motherfuckers behind some pussy.
Going broke.
Yes. Niggas is giving up their whole income.
Losing house.
Making whole songs. The power of pussy have a whole 5-man singing group singing about the pussy and only one of them got it.
Losing families.
Yeah.
So having to get it, getting it, Or if it's quality?
After you got it, both. The power of some potential pussy have a nigga doing some bullshit.
No, because here's my thing. We always talk about niggas ain't shit. But then there's power in the pussy. So I'm not putting, it's not equaling up for me.
Jeff Bezos lost how many billion?
Who lost?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh, yeah.
He lost half his fortune behind some outside pussy.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
But is that power?
Yeah.
Shit, hell yeah. You got the power to cut a fucking fortune in half.
70 billion?
Billion.
You cheated, and then that equates power?
Shit, she obviously, the pussy that he cheated with had some power.
That was
it could have been trash.
A $70
It obviously
billion
wasn't.
piece
That
of
nigga
trash.
had a whole relationship with her. That shit wasn't no just slipped out and fucked her. That nigga was like, this pussy so good. Here, honey, take half. I'm over here. She had sunshine.
I don't think it's the pussy.
That nigga said, honey, put your mama on the phone.
Yeah.
I ain't never coming home.
I don't
She had
think
some
it's
sunshine. Sunshine had some power. Obviously, Leela Rashawn didn't have the sunshine in real life. But
oh my God. Listen here, we're not gonna disrespect Leela Rashad's. I couldn't say her as his wife, but you gonna disrespect this woman's vagina?
I'm just saying she didn't have the sunshine.
Nicole Murphy did have hers real postered, so that may be it.
No, I don't think so.
She had vaginal rejuvenation. They put it
If
on
her
TV.
shit was that juvenated, she'd have a man.
I don't think she's the type of chick really that want a man. She's set. She got Eddie Murphy kids and some more shit. Like money wise is really not what she after. She still models and gets a gang load of endorsements. So I don't think for her it's about having a man. It's about doing what the fuck she want to do. Nicole Murphy.
Homewrecker.
I don't know nothing about that, but I feel like
Shit, I do. I seen it. It was on the meme. She's a fucking homewrecker. Shit, she fucking Lisa
we
Rashawn
we
house
just said we don't
But
know if
didn't
they
she-
house could have already
Didn't she
had
fuck
it.
Lisa Ray, man?
Yes.
That is what Lisa Ray
Exactly.
said.
This bitch got a history of this shit.
Lisa Ray husband also don't fuck multiple other bitches. It wasn't just Nicole. He was a cheater in general.
She helped.
Yeah, she was part of it. She was a fucking accessory to that shit.
Okay.
She was a fucking co-defendant on that case.
Not to go back to that shit, but here's my problem. I would have to beat Nicole Murphy ass just because, and this is what I meant to bring up. People who do you bad in life are normally people who are fucking close to you. People who you have at your house, like Lisa Ray said, like, you're a family friend. Bitch, if I have you over at my house with my friend, my kid, my son, and you do some shit like that, I have to beat your ass. I'm gonna beat this nigga ass too. But bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass because you know we together. I probably talk to you about shit. Like, don't do that shit. Don't look me in my fucking face every day and smile. I would have to beat your ass because of that. That's like uber disrespectful. But 9 times out of 10 in life, people who do fucked up shit around you are the people who are closest to you. And that's like some scary ass shit.
Yep.
Real talk.
That's the risk you take when you get married, though.
What you
Fucked up.
mean?
That's the risk you take, getting your motherfucking heart broke. Shit,
Oh,
when
yeah.
you get into a relationship, you risk all of this heartbreak.
Listen.
It's a scary motherfucking thing.
That's why I be staying real nonchalant out here. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the G code.
That's the power of the pussy. That's the power of potential pussy.
Some producer being want to say?
Nope.
Okay.
But shit, that's the power of the. I can tell by the look in his face that nigga didn't have nothing to say.
Power
to
of the
the
penis. I think
Power
for
of the
penis
motherfucking
makes
penis.
you just for women when you know you should
Fucked
leave
up
a
decisions.
nigga and you don't leave him because you know his dick is good.
Well, and that's the
That's
motherfucking power. Y'all motherfuckers having a third baby with a nigga that wasn't
No.
shit after the first two.
I didn't say have no baby with the nigga.
Shit.
No, you tripping.
Shit, no the fuck I'm not. I know a gang of bitches with a third baby by a nigga that wasn't shit on the first 2
that's
times.
true.
Exactly.
I just
I
thought
ain't.
about somebody.
Shit, exactly. We all know somebody who you like, bitch, again? By him? What?
Just because you want all your kids to have the same daddy.
With
Bitch,
your stupid ass.
If the nigga ain't shit though, I'd rather have 3
fuck.
baby daddies and they be good niggas than all 3 kids be by the same nigga and this
That
is
ain't
a
take care
bullshit
of
nigga.
neither one of these motherfuckers.
Erykah Badu got 3 baby daddies.
She got the most powerful of the peak. She got the devil between her goddamn
It's not the
legs.
devil. It's because she's from Texas.
That's
and it's a different
pussy.
kind of pussy.
That's devil pussy.
Okay.
Nigga, that whatever the fuck she got up in that shit, that's some pussy you can keep. Fuck that.
It's the manifestation.
She turned the niggas into goddamn conscious hippie
What
weirdos.
conscious? That's bad. That's
It
devil.
ain't bad, but them niggas turned into some shit.
She got the motherland in her shit.
Yeah.
That motherland pussy.
Shout out to Erica Badu. We love you
That
here at the Cat
motherland,
vs.
that
Dog
African
show.
shit. Hell yeah.
Stay away from that H-Town P.
Nigga.
Listen.
No, that's Dallas.
She's from
Oh,
Dallas.
Dallas.
It's
She from
Texas
Dallas,
is one and the
nigga.
same on that one.
She from Dallas.
Stay away from that Dallas P.
Yeah, nigga. Cause
Listen,
god damn.
Ruin your life.
Yeah, nigga.
How did it ruin their life?
She
They
got that
all are
shit.
successful.
Should have had you showing up at parties.
Man.
Doing what?
With some shoulder pads
That
on
party
and
that
some
you shouldn't be
motherfucking pom-pom
When the
pants.
chick has somebody else there already.
Listen here. I love Erica Badu. Love everything that she's done. She's
Me
an
too.
amazing creative
She's
spirit.
amazing
and I'm sure her
everything.
vagina is bomb. That ass is fake.
Obviously.
Love it. Love it all.
She got a nuclear motherfucking warhead.
Yes.
Fuck a bomb.
Hit the button. We don't have a bomb button.
She got the doomsday device.
There you go.
That shit. Nigga, whatever the fuck Erica Badu out here giving niggas, you keep that shit.
Listen, if the
I
pussy make a
wouldn't
man
want it.
conscious, all you niggas need to get it.
I wouldn't want that shit.
Nah,
Keep
you
that.
don't want no shit to wake him up. Let me sleep.
Right, that's what y'all want. That whole
Leave me
pussy.
where the fuck I'm at.
And
God damn.
stay in the bed ass put that BET
shit.
pussy. That's what
God
y'all want.
Damn, nigga.
That's what y'all
That's some powerful pussy.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't want it. You can keep it. I'm
Listen
conscious enough.
You could be even. Imagine if you got some Erica Badu.
I would
pussy.
literally be levitating.
Nigga,
wouldn't even have to
what?
sit down at the
Yes.
table. I'd be like Dawson from fucking Street
You
Fighter,
be
nigga.
sipping tea
I
and have
be-
on a dashiki,
I be
nigga.
teleporting and shit.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, my third eye be wide the fuck open. I have a fourth eye in the back and some more shit.
Why he gotta be this fucking extra? Why does he have to be this extra about Erica
Cause
Badu?
my third eye is open, but nigga, fucking with Erica Badu, I be like a potato. Nigga, I have 1,000 eyes.
Anyway, Erica Badu is the bomb and the shit, and we love her, and
All
that's
that
what that
shit.
is.
Shout out to Erica
She
Badu.
is the bomb.
When
and
she
not
did
the
the
bomb.
what's that for the what challenge, for the pussy challenge, but she did for the something else.
Oh, for the D.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I wasn't
killed
gonna
that
say
shit.
that shit. Hell yeah, she did. She a motherfucking beast. She got bars, nigga. She was rapping her ass off.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on now. You already
But
know
God,
it's Erica
Damn,
Badu.
nigga.
I don't think she did anything wrong.
That
Hey.
she ain't do nothing wrong. Them niggas did something wrong. Them niggas walked into the goddamn garden of
Everything.
nigga. for
The
real.
garden of life.
The
and
garden
creativity.
of fucking utopia, nirvana, and shit. I was like, damn, nigga.
You'll be forever changed once you get it.
Yeah, that shit is literally, I guess, like smoking crack.
Yeah.
She got crack. She
I don't-
got that crack pussy.
Crack is not, no.
She got that
Yeah.
boogie. You
Cause
can't
yeah,
walk away
nigga,
from it.
exactly, nigga.
She
was
let Common go
calling
over
me.
the phone.
It was calling me.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's
Sometimes
how I
you have to
walk
let a
away.
nigga go over the phone.
Fuck that shit. I'm surprised the motherfuckers ain't stalker ass.
That's what I'm saying. That's
He
how
did.
That's how niggas
Common
pop
did.
up.
Common did.
Exactly, nigga. I'm popping up everywhere. I'm popping up at all the shows. I'm doing like Offset did to Cardi B and shit, nigga. I'm just no. I'm on stage like, bitch, you thought that you was gonna run the fuck away from me, motherfucker? Hell no, bitch. Here I come.
Niggas got all
Fuck
the time
that
for
shit.
that.
Hell yeah,
all the
nigga.
time.
No, y'all don't, because if y'all had all the time, y'all would do right while you had it.
Ain't y'all, it's them.
Y'all.
Them.
That's them.
I didn't fuck Erica Badu, nigga. I'm acting right with mine, shit.
There you go. Good job. Ding
Black
for
men
you.
don't cheat. goddamn it.
Okay. So.
We got a bonus.
Right.
Black Men Don't Cheat Academy. All right, look, so here we go. There's a video going around where a man proposed to a young woman. He had the film crew, audience, and everything. And she's sitting there listening to him, shaking her head like, no, I can't. And she walked away.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Where's this video?
On the internet.
It's on the internet. Now, if...
Yolanda Adams
So-
didn't post it, so she missed it.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
It wasn't
All right,
on gospel Twitter
so-
and shit, so she missed it.
There's been an increasing number of public proposals, rejections going on. Where do it stop? And
when niggas stop trying to publicize the goddamn shit.
More importantly, do you guys feel that she was cheating or something was going on for her to deny the proposal?
I'm gonna let you answer first.
Let her watch it. I don't think she was cheating. I just think she probably just wasn't ready.
Wasn't ready?
Yeah, she probably just was like, nigga, we ain't even on that type of level right now for you to be trying to propose to me publicly, nigga. Like, you know, a lot of these niggas, it's like this. Like, if I'm gonna propose publicly, I have to know for a fact that this shit is a go. Like, she already want to marry me. She probably done already said something, nigga. She probably done already seen a Daniels commercial and been like, you like that ring? I really like that ring. Like, that's when I'm finna fucking propose. When I feel like, nigga, it's already set in stone. Like, nigga, when I proposed to my wife, nigga, it was a foregone conclusion. Like, she was just waiting for me to propose, basically. Like, if I'm gonna do it publicly, especially, oh yeah, nigga, I for sure gotta know beyond a shadow of a doubt that she gonna be like, nigga, yes, nigga, tears crawling down her face and some more shit, nigga. Because usually when a woman is being proposed to, nigga, I'm like this, nigga. Once the camera crew came out and I got ready to hit that knee, you should have knew once that look came over her face that she was finna say no. Because she was already like shaking her head. Like, once that nigga hit that knee, she was like, dog, don't do it, dog. Don't do it. And that nigga started hitting her with the, baby, we've been talking for 4 months. I like the way that, you know, you did that thing to me that ain't nobody never did. Oh, it was amazing. I knew you was the one. And she probably did that move to like 6 other niggas. It just was your first time getting that move done to you. And you thought that you was the special nigga when she did that move.
Point for CJ for making that face.
Yeah, because she know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. It's the CJ special. CJ do it with every nigga.
That H-Town drown.
Exactly, nigga. But it's one nigga who get it the best. And you ain't even that nigga. You just was the nigga who got it that time. And he done whole fucking proposed. That's all fucking bad, nigga. So when it comes to proposals, niggas, be mindful. You gotta make sure that the feeling is mutual before you pull the camera crew out to do that bullshit, because you will look very stupid. You will go viral, and we will all be laughing at you for a very long time, sir. So, you know, be prepared. Stay woke, Kings.
Be prepared. No line, King. So, I agree, honestly, with everything that what my co-host said. I feel like you should have definitely have had these conversations at least 10 or 12 times to really solidify that you guys are on the same page. To answer your question, do I think she was cheating? No, not necessarily. Saying no doesn't mean like I'm cheating. It just could be that we're not ready. We're not in that space. Like, they just could not maybe be in that space ready to get married. I feel like
might not have been financially ready.
Might have not been financially ready. All of those things. Might not have been emotionally ready. They look relatively young on the video. I don't know. A public proposal, I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, but for you to coordinate, you need to talk to her friends. You would have talked to her family. Like, did you not talk to nobody who didn't say to you, hey bro, I don't really know if Keisha is there yet? Like, it seemed like you would have just jumped out on a limb and just did that shit. Because if you inviting her friends, her family, one of them, somebody know, hey dog, she don't feel you like that. So you might want to hold up on this proposal shit, because, and then that friend would have went back and told her, hey yo, Marcus out here talking about getting you a ring, girl, and doing the most. Like, if you don't really want to be with this nigga, y'all need to sit down and have a talk. So it's really on him for not really filling it out and really communicating with her friends and this and that. Because I've had guys do things for me where they needed to consult my friends and this and that. And they've come back and let me know, like, okay, girl, he got this, this, and this. Is this what you want? How you want it to be? And I tell them, go back and tell him, do this, 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 and this. Because that's what I like. And that's how that shit is supposed to work. Because y'all don't be knowing, honestly, what the fuck to do. No, that's the kind of surprise I like. I don't really want the man to do it on his own. Y'all be fucking it up and y'all don't really know what y'all doing. Like,
y'all pull up at dinner, she like,
Because I need my nails done. I need to be cute. I want to have this girl nails. I just watched the video. Her nails wasn't done. Her hair wasn't done. Nothing was ready. Don't propose. Fucking, what is wrong with you? No. And you gonna make this shit public?
They don't like spontaneity as much as they say they do. Fellas.
Listen, we love it. If you talking about like dick on a Tuesday at noon, sure. But we talking about proposals, nigga. That's a big deal. No.
That shit.
No, don't pop up over here. Consult my people so that we can make sure that it's on point. And then my thing is, if you're gonna be public. Now, if we talking about something private between him and me, and I like that too. I think I like honestly that better when I see that it's just him, her, them, because that's what the relationship is supposed to be at the end of the day anyway. I get wanting to have family and friends. I think that's beautiful and gorgeous too, but make sure we on the same page. Yeah, that's what's most important.
Just in case you make me look stupid, you just made me look stupid in front of me and you, not the whole fucking crew.
Just because I just want to be solid with you. No,
because again, like with the whole publicity of the shit, like nigga, she might get cold feet, especially depending on the type of person it is. She might have been in the whole mood to say yeah, but since you brought all these people, and she like nigga, because sometimes a female ain't that type of person where she wants to be in the public eye.
That's true.
She might be a very private person, and you done brought the whole fucking camera crew out, and she like, nigga, I was gonna marry your stupid ass, but all this shit, we not gonna do this. So she probably just
that could have ruined it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that shit could have been what fucked it up. But there's also a lot of factors in a girl saying no, because they might have still been in school, and she like, nigga, I told you wait till we fucking graduate, my nigga.
Yeah, when we tell y'all to wait, shit. Ugh.
Yeah, because nigga, like it's a whole gang of shit when it comes to that proposing thing. But just public proposals, my nigga, like and we in the social media age, like everybody want to go viral. All these, what's the gender reveal? Mm-hmm. That shit didn't even used to be a thing. Now niggas having parties and all this shit. Like nigga, my fucking gender reveal was just my mother-in-law being like, "It's a girl."
Yeah, that's what we did.
And it's crazy because shit, that was when I had Dukes and shit. She just did that to see what my reaction was. And it was bad.
Stupid.
I performed poorly. I was like,
that nigga sound like...
Right, disappointed, right.
Yeah, nigga, I was like, well, the clothes gonna be cheap. Then she was like, it's a boy. I was like, oh, good shit, nigga, because I was fucked up. I was frustrated like a motherfucker.
You ain't shit.
And then when I found out that we had brownie, it was, what you call that shit? I was there for that one. Because the thing is, when we had with Deuce, I was working. But when it was brownie, I was there for the hospital. When, they do the little thing with the shit on the stomach. Yeah, that thing. Nigga. Yeah, nigga, that shit.
Right, that thing with their stomach, that's something else.
Shit. Yeah, nigga, so
like another baby.
Man, God, nigga. So I'm looking at the fucking screen like, damn, where the dick go?
Damn.
Well, nigga, I don't see the fucking
that's what she said.
Penis. Yeah, nigga, I was like, I don't see it. Nigga, where the dick at? She was like, it's a girl. I was like, fuck. But I was glad I had my boy first. And I'm glad to have Brownie. Even though I ain't want a girl.
Well, today's show was pretty wonderful. I don't even have a tiebreaker. It's a tie, but
wow.
Since the H-Town drowned,
we listen here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the H, baby. One time for all my people. I can't with you. Who opened it up?
Me.
You did. So this has been another episode of the.
What? Go ahead.
This has been another amazing episode of the Cat vs. Dog Show with myself, CJ, and my amazing, talented co-host, Young Dolemite, and none other than Ben Ready, our super producer. We hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Any closing words for the people?
Don't fuck with nobody based on superficial shit because it goes away. That's it.
Don't get no realer than that, baby. Same bat time, same bat place next week, 3 p.m. Sunday. Ish.
Somewhere around
I was late
something
today,
like
so my apologies to my team here. I will be on time next week. That's it.
We'll see.
Fuck you. Bye. We're out.
All right, y'all.
Oh.
You ain't heard the